With the Indigo Disk coming out pretty soon, I've actually been thinking a lot about the Teal Mask recently. Mainly all the new Pokemon that got released during it. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see Ursaluna again in its new form. Wasn't expecting a lot from Dipplin, but I guess I was wrong. And the Loyal 3 are more complex than meet the eye. So I wanted to go over all the Teal Mask Pokemon, take a look at all the new Indigo Disk Pokemon that are coming, and speculate a lot more about the Indigo Disk. When Poltergeist got revealed for the first time, I thought it was a neat little Pokemon. It was interesting. I like the concept of it. Although I don't really see it playing a big role in the Indigo Disk DLC. Although Carmine has a Poltergeist in that and she evolves into a Sinistcha on her team, I think that's what the most we'll see out of it being on that team. I don't really see a lot for it. Maybe there will be a new Convergent Pokemon in the Indigo Disk that we'll see, but only time will tell. Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Beast, the Pokemon time forgot about. I think this is a pretty cool concept, as we could see other Pokemon like Kleavor and Weirdeer get forms like this, but I don't think it'll be coming in the Indigo Disk DLC. We already had Paradox forms for Raikou and Cobalion, and hopefully the other two that we're missing. So, maybe one day we'll see it again, maybe in a later generation, but for right now, I think this is the most we'll get out of this concept. Ogremon is basically the staple legendary for the Teal Mask DLC, so I don't think we'll get anything from the Indigo Disk for Ogremon. Maybe another mask that just happens to be there? Who knows? But I did enjoy the Teal Mask DLC with Ogremon. Discovering that the Loyal 3 were just basically murderers was an interesting twist, but hey, all stories have great twists in there somewhere. Speaking of the Loyal 3, when I first saw them, I was sort of skeptical at first. They seemed a bit sketchy, but I thought nothing of it. When I first saw them in game and realized their true origin, I realized, frick, that's a problem. But when I actually started to battle them, I realized anything that I can one-shot shouldn't be called really a threat. Anyways, the main thing I want to talk about the Loyal 3, or the Lousy 3, or whatever they need to be called to this point, is that the chains that they wear are not originally from them. Long story short, they were given to them, somehow, some way. I'm going to cut straight to the chase with this one. I don't really trust Dipplin, for a load of reasons. One of them is Kieran's ace Pokemon. I think we all saw that post-credit scene in the Teal Mask DLC. I don't think this arc is going to go pretty good, but I'm excited to see where it leads. Second, Eviolite works on it. Eviolite only really works on Pokemon that aren't fully evolved yet. Last time I checked, Dipplin's fully evolved, so who knows? People say it's rumored to evolve into a bug dragon type, so I'm excited to see that. That'd be fun to see. But the third thing that I really haven't seen anyone talk about is where you get the evolution item for Dipplin. Just in an apple field, just way away from the town and city, just really off to the side on the map. You don't really explore the area for any reason, mainly just for your own benefit. I mean, it's just there, no one's manning the shop, it's an apple field off to the side. There's already apple fields in near town, so I don't know why this is. Maybe these apples are special, who knows? So with all the Teal Mask Pokemon done, I want to go over the Indigo Disk a bit, mainly because the Pokemon there that we have are pretty interesting, but the Pokemon we're missing are also even more interesting and might appear here. Because if not here, I don't know where else they might appear, so let's get started with that. Archaludon is actually a pretty cool Pokemon. It's also the third Pokemon to have something to do with a previous Galarian Pokemon, which is sort of weird, but hey, Galar was pretty cool in my opinion, so I don't know, maybe it's just a coincidence. Although it is a pretty cool looking Pokemon based off suspension bridges, which didn't really make much sense in Spain, but Unova is based off of New York, and New York has these types of bridges, so it all makes sense. Although I'm wondering the relationship from a building to a bridge. Then again, Pokemon's the game where Remoraid evolves into Octillery, so Raging Bolt and Iron Crown. I guess we all sort of expected these ones, but with Raging Bolt, Iron Crown, Iron Leaves, and Walking Wake, that only leaves two missing. Entei's Paradox form and Terrakyon's Paradox form. Which I feel like, hopefully they're coming. I think they are coming. It'd be weird to just have two and not the final one. It'd just be sort of weird. Especially when the Scarlet and Violet books already tease something like this, so who knows? Maybe we'll get them, maybe we won't, maybe at a later date? I don't know. But I still think Raging Bolt and Iron Crown, I think they're very cool. Although I think we can already guess their shinies already, as per the trend of it. Terapagos, the Indigo Disk DLC's main mascot. While I don't really know a lot about it, not much can be said about it because of this. I mean, it has an alternate form, it can have the 19th unknown Terra type, and lives below Area 0. That's pretty much it. Its inspirations probably come from the world turtle like Torterra, but besides that, no real clue what's gonna happen with it. We're just going to wait and see. In the files of the Teal Mask DLC, there is actually a fourth member of the Loyal 3, that being Dokutaru. But I don't feel like it's part of the Loyal 3 as much as it is ruling it. Dokutaru comes from the words poison in Japanese and Momotaru, the book that the Loyal 3 are originally based off of. But Dokutaru, again, seems to be the ruler of the Loyal 3, sort of like Lugia is to the legendary birds or Ho to the legendary beast. There is a reason for this. First of all the Loyal 3 members are called the Retainer Pokemon, meaning that there's someone else in control. Also, all three of them seems to have their desires and wishes granted. Okidogi to become stronger, Monkey for wisdom, and Vezindimity for beauty, which is related into their fighting, psychic, and fairy types respectively. There are also many other reasons and many other hints towards this Pokemon, like the weird jewel on the shopkeeper's desk. But we won't really know the true desire of this Pokemon until we get the Indigo Disk DLC. Although it has wished the unknown desires of Pokemon, probably could do the exact same thing for people, like Kieran's desire to become immensely stronger. That could pose a problem or two. Thank you all for watching this, I truly appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. See you later.